Monster RX93.1 presents All Out, your daily morning pick-me-up. All out hits, all out celebrity interviews, all out sports and showbiz news. Your hosts, Rico Robles and Karla Aguas.
We're going to interview you guys again and then give everybody a sneak peek of what's to come. And then we're going to go check in to JR and Mica. We're going to go to your wedding info because we know that Kris Lawrence was there at that very star-studded wedding. So we'll talk about that.
That was like, if not the best, one of the best top 3 weddings that I've been to, dude. That wedding was like good vibes. Like everybody just knew everybody. It was one of those weddings you can just go to any table and you knew the people. So it was just like a whole gathering of love, dude. It was just
yay.
Yeah, dude.
That's so nice.
All good vibes, man.
Thanks, Kris.
Thanks for that, dude. Like we worked really hard to keep the guest list really small. It was so hard. There's so much pressure from like family members and stuff.
Are you coming up? Right, that's coming up. We'll talk about that on air.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. That's exciting. We'll talk about that.
Shout out to Gemma, who's logged on right now. Hi, Gemma.
Gemma, where do you see that?
It's on the Facebook Live.
On my phone.
Oh, shit.
Jemmy Muna.
Rochelle also is watching.
Hey, Roshi.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool. Melanie Hermoso.
They're just worse than me.
Leia Arrigo is watching. What's up?
Ella is watching, Kris.
Hi, Angels. I know they're watching. What's up, Kris Angels? I love you guys. The Kris Angeles.
They're joining us. They're hanging out with us. You got everybody here. JR, Jamaica, Kris Lawrence, Karla Aguas. Yeah. We are actually in 4 different places, and we're giving it to you guys all in one go. If you guys missed out on air, you're tuned in. But if you could check out, of course, our Facebook Live, Kris Lawrence just gave us an epic house tour. He just showed us all his paintings, his Tawas collection, and a whole lot more. So do check that out. He's into like this different collections. Very, very intimate. And thank you, Kris, for that Monster exclusive. So what you been up to, Kris, now? Is there an album dropping? We know that you're with Homeworks now, right?
Yeah, man. We got singles. We got singles dropping. Oh, you know what? Should I play you a sneak peek of it? Can I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's not even a question.
What's the title of the track?
Monster exclusive.
What's the title of the song? What's the title of the song, Kris?
It's a working title right now. It's either going to be called All Night Long or Right Here, Right Now.
Right here, right. What if you put it together? Right here, right now, all that long.
All night long,
dude.
Yep.
I mean, it works either way.
So, guys, if you want to, he's gonna play the song.
Beats for the sheets, that's for sure.
Beats for the sheets. Hey. So you guys are tuned in. You guys could.
I mean, I call it BMM, but go for that. Beats to the sheets sounds great.
What's BMM? Baby
making music.
Okay.
You guys could send in your suggestions for the title for the song if you're watching this on Facebook Live, and hopefully we get the right one. But here we go. So Kris, you're gonna give us a sneak peek. Go ahead.
If I could find it, hold on.
All right, that's a good track title. Here's a track called "If I Could Find It." So, there you go. But that is a nice setup, man. What y'all got going? JR, Jamaica, you're next, huh?
You should check out J Studio. J Studios, that's space right there, yo. That's
Mica's closet.
JR got like a whole facility.
Speak for the women and say, I want to see Mica's closet. I've seen it on TikTok. I want to see it like on Facebook Live. No pressure though, Mica, but just saying, for the ladies.
While Kris is looking for the song, everybody please stream his current single. It's called Ano Gusto Mo, but he also just released one with Q York. Which one is that one called, Kris?
Q York?
Is it Grindin'? Grindin' on it. Grindin' on it.
Grindin' on it.
Check it out.
New music, guys. There's so much new music for everyone. Oh, thank goodness for this. I mean, there's a bright side to this whole lockdown. All of our artists are coming out with amazing stuff. So, guys, keep it going. We've extended, as you know.
For Homeworks, you should have like a quarantine album. For all the work that you have done for Homeworks, right? Just bring everybody in. Here we go.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. Hold on. Here.
Play.
But this is like, it's unmixed, huh? We're waiting for the mix, which is being done by Tino and Jimmy Muna.
Hey, Jimmy Muna, what up? Is he back home? It's like it feels like a Kanye moment, like we're bobbing our head to Kanye's beats, right? So if you guys tuned in, we're listening to Kris Lawrence's new single. It's yet to have a title. Like every time, every day, every way. I love the way you scream my name. It's catchy. That's catchy, man. Hey,
I love it already.
Now on the box.
Exclusive right there, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, you got? Is it coming out clear?
Yeah, it's coming out clear.
Yeah,
Well, you know, it
was
has
smooth.
the time, but we're gonna get a clearer copy of that, of course, in just a few minutes. I think somebody
Dope.
from a ride agency will come here with you sending that CD and get that. Who wrote the song?
Okay, let's get. I wanna get to the wedding. We said we were gonna talk about this. So first of all, JR, Mica, I could not be happier for you guys. Well, kudos.
Thank you.
But it's amazing when two really wonderful people who are both equally talented and good looking. It's not fair. And they get married, and it's just amazing. I mean, you guys are just the coolest. You guys are the coolest couple. Like seriously, you really are. And your wedding, based off of the pictures, like, could it be more aesthetic? Could it be more Pinteresty? Like, I mean, the pictures look fake. Like, that's how great it was. And since you were actually there and you were saying, I mean, aside from the fact that it looked so perfect, the vibe and everything about it was just what weddings should be like, right? I mean, you were saying earlier that it was one of the best, if not the best wedding that you've been to.
Yeah, but I gotta watch my words because Billy might watch this and like. But honestly, like that, the vibe wise, like seriously, everybody just knew each other, and you know how it is when you go to a comfortable space and you could just, there's no awkwardness, there's no, it was just all love, It was just definitely a celebration of JR and Mica's unity. So that was the beautiful thing about it.
And Kris, thanks for sharing your beautiful singing voice during the reception. You killed it, man. Thank you so much. Dude.
Oh man, dude, that was fun.
What
dude.
songs
Thank you.
did Kris sing? Can you guys remember?
Actually, me, JR, and Billy went up. Like he on the spotted us.
Yeah, but in the end, you also did Bruno Mars, though. What did you do? Yeah, you did. Yeah, but it was funny because you see Kris singing on stage and he's all like red in the face because he's gotten tipsy already. Uptown Funk, and then CD came on with me. That's right.
That was so dope.
Yeah.
If there was no time limit for our venue, and since Boracay is so strict now with events on the beach, that would have been an all-night concert.
Yeah.
Seriously, it would have been.
That was fun.
Yeah,
and
so
the band was on.
Band was crazy.
What's the name of the band?
To Extra Rice and
Extra
DJ, and also Noah and also Moses. Man, they were so good. Yes.
What I find so cool is that, remember when you guys, JR, Mica, you guys guested on the show and you were talking about planning the wedding and you guys were just like, oh, we're still looking at this, we're looking at that. And then cut to now, like, I mean, the wedding's done. It turned out great. Like, how happy were you guys with how it turned out? Like, were you worried at some point, like, oh no, like, what if it's a little too much, or what if it's not
Honestly,
enough, or what if something goes wrong?
The only thing that worried us a little bit was when the coronavirus hit.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cancellations because of that. Like some people really couldn't fly in, they were scared. And so all we were praying for was that matuloy yung Boracay wedding, because we were supposed to do a civil wedding in LA before that. And it was canceled. We had to cancel everything. So we were like, and my dad was kind of scaring me a little bit. He was like, it's not safe to be on planes and blah, blah, blah. So we were like, oh my God, we worked so hard on this. Let's just like have it pushed through, please. So that was like the only part that we were kind of like, okay, that's not in our control. So let's just do our best to fix everything, and then whatever happens will happen. But other than that, there is not much, dude. Like I was telling you, it wasn't really stressful to plan the whole thing. Remember, like it was like,
yeah,
let's just
you were so chill about it, yeah.
Which totally translated to how it ended up being. The whole wedding was so chill. It was just like an expression of me and JR's relationship and love for our families and our friends and each other. It was just so smooth.
If I may interrupt a little bit, Karla, you were saying aesthetically it was very pleasant to the eye. It was all Mica's ideas, like her color schemes, her concept of everything, the placement of whatever and how it's gonna look. It was all her, and she did such a great job. I'm so proud of my wifey.
Dude, okay, husband of the year, tama na, ha? Tama na. Medyo vulnerable kami.
Kris,
okay.
earlier,
every single detail of that wedding, I knew it by heart. Like down to where everyone was sitting. Like I could look around and be like, oh, so and so is not at their seat, because I was that detail oriented. But that's just like my personality.
Yeah.
I just love.
She knows the details,
like, planning and creating these things, and like the flow of everything down to the minute of like, this person's supposed to speak and this person, and it was so smooth. Like we planned it so well with our wedding planning team and everyone that was involved, which weren't really that many people. So that's like a good tip: is don't put too many people at the hands of your event, because then there will be too many opinions and decisions that have to be made. I think what really saved me and JR was we planned everything ourselves with our coordinator, and that's it. Like we didn't have other people's, even our entourage and family.
I'm taking
like,
down
we
notes.
Didn't really, yeah, we didn't really accept.
Yeah, boy. Congrats to Rico.
Hey,
Rico.
Next.
Earlier, you guys had mentioned, Kris had mentioned earlier that on the table, that's where the proposal was conceptualized. Now, without Mica's knowledge, how did you guys come up with it? Who was there at the table?
Go, Kris.
Well, it was my birthday, and I have like it's kind of like become a tradition, no? Like for my birthday, we have like a poker night. So it's been how many years that was like my birthday tradition? It's just my core dudes with me. So actually what happened was we were planning out the music video, and then the idea just came up where I'll let JR take this.
Well, it was Kris Lawrence, it was Billy Crawford, and Marcus Davis that were there. And Billy and Marcus are already married. And I was talking about my anniversary coming up with Mica, which was going to be 5 years. And then Billy and Marcus were like, you know what? Before I proposed to my wife, both of them were saying this. They were saying that we were together with our wives 5 years before we proposed. And you're about to be 5 years. And they're like, that's a sign, dude. That's like a sign. So they kept asking me, how come you haven't proposed yet? And then I'm like, she has her career going on, and I don't want to impose and this and that. And then, they just kept trying to tell me, like, you know what? It's even if you guys get married, it's like her career can still go on, and like now's the time. If it's gonna be 5 years that you guys are together and it's her, then do it. And they were asking me, is it her? I go, absolutely. And then they're like, so what's the problem? What's the problem here? And then at the same time, I didn't want to agree because I didn't want to be like, you know what? I don't want to be peer pressured into like asking my girl to be my fiance, but you know, I took it as a good omen, and I took it as people that love me are trying to give me some very good advice, and I agreed to it, and that's how it happened. We surprised her in the music video Habang Buhay, featuring Billy Crawford and Kris Lawrence as well, and Marcus Davis was also there, and we showed different types of love, like Kris and his daughter, so it's a father and daughter love, and then a love my parents are also in there, like old kind of love, and then Billy and Colleen are in it as love as newlyweds, and then our love as girlfriend and boyfriend, but there was a surprise there, and it shows the whole proposal. So check it out on YouTube. It's called Habang Buhay. It's so sweet, you know.
What's the question that can you remember the question, the exact words that you said to Mica when you proposed?
Dude, I don't
You
remember.
should watch it. You guys should watch it. It's there. It's all on Habang Buhay. Watch the video.
Yeah, it's all there.
What I want to know is, in the table, it was like Marcus and Billy were like, yeah, you know, you should propose. I mean, before we proposed to our wives, we were together 5 years. You're going on 5 years. Chris, how did you feel when this conversation was happening? Like, were you for it too? Were you like, oh my God, this is amazing? Or were you like, don't leave me, bro? Like, what? How was it?
Don't leave me, bro.
I went back to my relationship, what happened in my 5 years. And my 5 years with my last serious relationship, we broke up on the 5-year mark.
See, there always has to be an equalizer, right? In the friends. Like, Marcus and Billy, and
there's a balance,
like the Chris,
right?
like the Barkada.
So if I'm gonna follow the 5 mark formula, I'm probably gonna get married. Dang, when I'm like 30,
Don't lie.
30 when I'm like 31 or
Don't
32.
Don't lie.
He's like you, Rico.
That's a long
Not
time
bad.
from now, bro. You know, being 23, that's a long time from now. You know? Karla, I'm starting a crystals collection. You know, I'm gonna look like Kris Lawrence. I'm telling you, man.
Are you moving on from JR's Billboard? Are you now moving on to Kris
Crystals.
Lawrence? That's how it's going.
I got that going. Okay, so the
Because
wedding.
JR is married now, so
Yeah.
he's gotta
Yeah,
like.
he has to
JR,
move on.
Mica, question is.
Good luck, Chris. Have fun.
The
Check
next
your DMs every
question.
day.
Now for JR and Mica, when's the baby gonna come out? When is it? Is there any baby plans?
Don't ask people that, Rico.
No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, this
I'm the
quarantine is
baby
giving
right
him a
now.
lot of time
He's
to
the
work
big
on
baby
it,
right now.
dude.
They were
Baby popped out already. It's this guy, right?
Oh.
He's such a baby.
No, we're gonna wait. We want to enjoy each other's company first, and you know, we have career goals that we wanna achieve, and
married couple goals.
yeah.
That's dope.
Cause so what? It's been like a month and a bit that we've been married, and even then, it's an adjustment. We've been in quarantine the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like a fast forward thing, right? When you're in
Like,
quarantine,
great
right?
Married
It's a
and
great
get
first
stuff
test.
together in a house 24/7.
That's a lot of time to make a baby. That's a lot of like.
A lot of practice
It's
time.
gonna be on TikTok. Right?
Well, aside from the practice time,
yeah.
it's a lot of getting to know each other all over again. Time.
But what are the things that you come to
Hey.
discover
Mica,
about each
somebody
other?
actually commented on Facebook Live. Her name's Leia. She's asking you to sing. I mean, I think it's only
Yeah.
fair. We heard
Yes.
Chris sing earlier. How about we hear some JR and some Mica?
Mica.
Come
Sure.
on, man.
Mica muna, Mica.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Mica.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear them live once again. For those tuning in, they're over on Facebook.com/RX931 and also here at the studio. Let's hear Mica. She's about to perform. She got her guitar out. She's about to drop not the guitar, but a track for us. Oh, she almost fell. This is live. Here we go. What's the song, Mica?
Let me say something really quick. Sorry, guys, just to interrupt before she sings. For all the monsters that want to just kind of check out a glimpse of our wedding, just go over to YouTube to Bob Nicholas's YouTube page, and you can see our video there. It's amazing. Anyway,
I'm
let's
gonna watch
get
it.
All right.
My wife.
Okay, so I've never played this properly, and I just looked up the chords literally before we came on, but it's been stuck in my head, so this is what I'm gonna sing for you guys. It's Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now.
Oh my
Wish
god.
me luck, because I was gonna sing something else, but we can't do M1s on here right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this because I've been jamming out on the guitar a lot, and I don't know. I just feel like doing this. Okay.
I'm excited.
Did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me, baby? Well, look where I ended up. I'm all good already, so move on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you don't wanna leave me, anything could stop me. Don't show up, don't come now, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with a word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so move on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now.
Uminom na alcohol.
Okay, that's all I know so far.
Isn't that that TikTok song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
There's like a TikTok dance to it, huh?
There's a TikTok. Yeah, she's like,
Later, Mica can teach us something.
yeah.
Some TikTok. JR too.
Yeah, so I can
want like
finally
a
start
girl
mine.
TikTok and then like a guy TikTok. We can do like a little tutorial during this
Okay.
Facebook Live. We'll make it work. We'll make you guys work. But yeah, Mom,
Only
again,
if
don't
JR
forget.
Only if JR teaches us how to whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hey.
not that we're gonna use it like in our everyday life. However, people.
it's an
whoa,
exclusive.
Oh dear.
That's what it is. So we're about
But
to go on a house tour.
RX931 Monsters. We're also on Facebook Live. Facebook.com/RX931. Again, don't forget, watch the Facebook Live because in just a bit we're going to have a Jamaica house tour.
They're
It's
gigantic.
I'm so ready.
If Karla, if you only see their house, it's gigantic. They have
Ginormous.
they have a
Rico, we
dance
get it. You're in
studio.
love with them.
They have a dance studio. Not kidding. I'm not kidding. All right, so that's coming up. Facebook.com/RX931. Go check it out now.
All Out with Rico and Karla. All out music and all out fun. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Only on Manila's hottest Monster RX 93.1.